Yo, 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 what up, man? Sorry
Yo,
for the
yo,
delay.
yo.
Yo, welcome to episode 4. We working the podcast, man. I just it's the start of the grind, man. Week 1. Before we get into all that, man, I got a couple sponsors. Want to give a special shout out. Want to give a special shout out to my boy, man, hooking me up, man. Booms, aka Booms Concrete. He do a great job, man. I told you guys, man. But listen, man, it's been a anticipated week. I heard you on the lives. Y'all was going in with the
Yeah.
excitement, and I loved it, man. I loved every moment of it.
Yo, Shauna, don't worry about how late we getting in. The football season started.
Right.
Practice over at 8. You talking to parents till 8:30. I still got to go home, get in the shower,
Facts.
get back over here. So I ain't coming to nobody's crib funky after practice, smelling like outside.
Yeah, because he won't come in.
I don't smell no chicken and rice cooking up
Oh,
there.
no, I cooked earlier.
Oh, all right.
I cooked some Spanish beef stew with white rice.
Damn.
Chipping.
Yeah, man.
Chipping.
Plate of that.
Yeah, well, listen, we got more, baby. We Puerto Rican, baby. We cook a lot.
Hey, Shauna, yo, Reem out on the staff. You said if he coached that you was bringing Aiden back to Jersey. So, yeah, you spoke too soon. Yeah, man, we talking about week 1 of practice.
Right.
Week 1 has started, man. Everybody's been excited. It's been a lot of trash talk. It's been a lot of recruiting, seeing how teams shaped up on the first week of practice.
Right.
Who's showing up, who's not showing up. But, I'm definitely excited. We got about 50 kids out there, though. But,
That's insane, bro. That's insane. Between y'all and that blue team down the highway.
Oh, they the blue team?
Yeah, man. Because as soon as you say their name, every shit just start getting crazy on the chats.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking kids, dog.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids, man.
If somebody want to share the podcast to the rankings, y'all can. But my water cut off over there, and my water cut off in the rankings, so I couldn't share this. But we in the galaxy, man. We here. Yeah, man, it's exciting week, man. I wish we could hit first day. I'm telling you,
Yo, for us, it's like that because we've been at it for a month and a half. So we've been doing this already.
Right.
So it's like, man, just give us our helmets and we strap up. Let's go. Let's get it. And that's what we kind of want that, but we abide by the rules, and we don't want to ruffle.
Appreciate you, George. I meant to share it in your pages.
Facts, George. Facts.
Hey, because I seen somebody post like questioning some people's coaching if you use footballs at practice at the first week of practice, but I don't know what y'all was doing for the past 2-3 months, but we've been out there working without football.
Right.
So we've been out there doing non-football workouts for the last 2 months, 2.5 months. So we down at practice. I mean, we still doing training type of ND drills, but
Right.
we installing offense and blocking schemes and shit right now. So all that no footballs at practice, y'all crazy.
Yeah, did that. Hell yeah.
We did that for 2.5 months. It's time to get nitty gritty now and get into the game.
And it shows too, man. Because if any other coaches is on here, y'all can speak on it as well. Because we're gonna talk about our team, but we want y'all to, talk about your team so we can have that discussion as well. But that goes for my team, man. My linemen, they're in shape.
Mm-hmm.
They working hard. They've been working. The kids that have been showing up. And that shit shows, man, because now that we doing installs, man, they moving, they pulling, they zone blocking, they reach blocking, they getting up to that second level. It's amazing to see, man, when you put that time in early. And then once the team get together and, we're almost 100% registered on my level.
Okay.
So everybody there we're clicking, boom, 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 we going. We got a goal in mind, and it starts week by week, 1% better every day.
I can dig it, man. So everybody has their own different coaching philosophies,
right.
man. And I know first week of practice, you got to start with the basics, no matter what level that you in, because you always got you always have those kids that a couple kids never played before, a couple kids that maybe it did play before, still need a little brush up on the
Right,
basics.
right.
And maybe even if your whole team is full of veterans, you still need to start at the basis. So we start stance. We out there like freshman level.
Right.
Week one is straight basic.
Basic stuff, yep.
Stance and starts and proper way to block. What foot to step with and how to. Some kids don't even know how to get in the stance. So you don't want to push kids too fast. It kind of some of the kids may get bored because they've been like, man, I'm not getting the stance since I was 5 years old. But
well, that's where your coaching staff come into play.
Al said he sent his drone down here.
I knew I heard something buzzing up there.
What's up, Al?
What's good, Al?
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, I went off earlier too today on the live. We was fucking around, but they said that that Monroe 8U had got Deffer's best lineman. I automatically thought it was CJ, but they don't got CJ. They got a good lineman, but he wasn't our best lineman.
Oh, okay. So he was bragging about it.
It was like, we got y'all best lineman. I was like, CJ. Somebody was like, yeah, he there, but man,
he's a whole nother kid.
They can have him. The kid they can have him, bro. They don't got the dog, so they wasn't all it was cracked up to be. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we still gonna bust Monroe AU ass when we see him.
Speaking of AU, Rip, what up, Rip? Speaking of AU, dog, Woodbury got this quarterback. I don't even know who he is, and he had all of us.
He said, "Don't do that." I ain't do that to nobody. Y'all said y'all had our best lineman, and I automatically thought it was a kid. I'm like, y'all can have him. You can have him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a Deffer kid. Like he came over it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Y'all can have him. They ain't here anyway, so y'all can have him regardless. We don't even need no waiver. Y'all don't even need no waiver for that kid. Not from us.
Yeah, that made that AU quarterback.
What up, Rippy? Yo, yeah. I heard some bad news about you today, bro.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Reggie.
Rippy and Monroe too. So.
Oh yeah, big Rip over there. I know, man. I talked to him at your camp.
Yeah, Monroe.
That's my dog. I went to high school with him.
That was some bad news I got. That was some bad news I got, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like to hear that.
Yeah. Boy, little young boy, he got talented, man.
Yeah, he's nice. I like him.
Yeah, very talented.
Yeah.
Well, he got somebody good pushing him though, man.
So you said Woodbury got a quarterback?
Yeah, man. Yo, man, that kid, I'm like, it looked like he could damn near play 10U.
Damn.
I was like, damn, who the hell is this? And we the big boys, so we kind of away. And then I'm walking around the practice and shit. My guy seeing my kids, seeing. Then I just happen to look up. Like, who the hell is that?
We got to try to get him in Deffer.
No, yeah, all right. We don't play them games no more, dog.
Yeah, we're going to drive on over there and see what's going on.
Nah, fuck that. We don't play them games no more.
AU team starting to come together over there or what?
We good.
Y'all like?
We good.
Make sure y'all got enough kids.
None of y'all Deffer motherfuckers better be poking around our neighborhood.
Yo, PT crazy. Did you see what PT
posted? I just saw it like right before you came.
PT crazy.
And then Lowe's got on there, yo. Listen. I'm like, damn. Why he do that?
Yo, PT crazy. Yo, the kid from West Defford.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know Reggie says his name Archie.
Man, PT wild out today.
Yeah. He get them juices is flowing.
He tired of people talking shit. Yeah, so now it's time
that's what I'm saying. Them juices is flowing, dog. He like, man, we gotta get. I'm gonna get to this. Dang, he put the whole book bag. Oh man,
it's Tierra, son. Tierra who?
I'm guessing Tierra Archie. I seen that name before.
Oh, okay.
So, man, 50 kids. You said though, bro.
Yeah, man, we got 50 kids. We just added PT to the staff.
Right.
I asked PT to come out. We had an opening. I could tell, PT on the lives.
Right.
He been talking a lot about, football and being real interested in PT. Put a lot of time in with this coaching the youth, and it just seemed like he had the itch to get back into it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, and he was like, I'll think about it. When he said that, I was like, oh man, shit, he might really come out. So
He
just
did. That's what's up, though, man. I like him.
yeah,
Plus,
just looking for quality coaches that
Right.
can come out there and help the kids, man. He fitting right in too. You know what I'm saying? He fitting
Yeah,
right
it
in,
would-
vocal and
knowledgeable too.
yeah. So
So he's been, but he was down with what, Violent, right?
yeah, PT coach and
Yeah.
Violent.
So he knows what he's doing because that's when he was down there when they were a really good team, right?
Yeah.
They lost to Q in the championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Q
Yeah.
said he retired him. I brought him back out, baby. Yeah, he drawing up some passing plays for me, and
Okay.
you know he definitely gonna be an asset to the team. You know how y'all junior team out there looking?
I want to say they've been working on getting tougher.
Rather do. That's what he meant. He went.
Nah, I wouldn't say that about any
Nah,
of Jeff's teams. You know when a team.
I was just fucking around.
They're looking like they're working on that toughness because that's all I'm hearing. Be tough, be strong, be physical, be violent. Like,
They still got them big linemen.
hell yeah, god damn, bro. That extra year,
Yeah,
the one kid, I forgot his name, man. Big kid. I'm like, he was big last year. He got taller, and now he looked like he a senior kid.
okay.
Like, but they got, I think 4 of their 5 linemen are just huge, bro. Like weight, size, they got taller. So if they could move, man, they're gonna surprise a lot of people.
The guests will be here shortly. We got a guest tonight.
Yeah, he'll be here shortly. you know, Black and Puerto Ricans, we ain't never on time. Hence this motherfucker.
Man, I'm gonna get here as fast as I can.
I know.
Shit.
Listen, man, it is what it is, dog.
Then I got stuck by the train. That shit the worst coming through there. But oh man, listen, bro. If y'all don't like the podcast, right? Just click. It's a little X button. You can click the back button. You can close your phone.
Yeah,
But you know when our podcast went out last time at the end, somebody had reported.
Yep.
Somebody had reported the podcast.
Hating, man. You can hate me now.
I don't know who it was. Somebody reported the podcast, so you know.
That's cool.
I mean, it's cool, but
It's cool.
golly,
I mean,
they reported that. Just so y'all reported this, man.
somebody hit
Cut
that
that.
button. Like,
They cut the sound on it on the podcast. And
Right.
Somebody said we was foul language or some shit, right?
Yeah, Rip. Hating shit, bro. Hating shit.
Yeah, man. They reported the podcast.
Yeah, man. So
Facebook cut our water off in the middle. I wish they told you who the fuck.
yeah, I
did
know,
it.
bro. Trust
Facebook
me.
need to start snitching, bro.
That shit. I was like, because it just didn't make sense. The whole show was going just fine. Yeah, thanks, Tyler. Nah, but for real, man, it was going just fine and out of the blue. Just, we ain't hear shit. Everybody was saying, like, yo, we can't hear
Yeah,
you.
we can't hear y'all. We can't hear
And
y'all.
then a couple of days later, I got a little message like, we reviewed your live. Once I saw that, I knew somebody reported that shit. Cornballs.
Yeah, so man, coaches, man, if y'all on, man, you can
Chime in,
you
please,
can
man.
chime in, and so what kind of how does your practice look week 1? I seen some guys say that they don't bring no footballs out week 1. It's kind of like a workout, you know what I mean, in the first week of practice. Some people hop right into plays right after stretch and just start
Right.
running plays the whole practice.
Right.
How
Yo, B Max.
yo, what's up, fellas? What up, B Mac? Hold on.
Nah, it was reported, George, because
The subscription
Isaac was on live for 4 hours the other day. God damn, I spent half my workday
Ain't no-
listening to this
ain't no
nigga.
motherfucking subscription run out. Somebody reported this, but what do you guys do first week, second week of practice? Do you run plays? Do you not run plays? When do you think it's okay to start installing the offense?
Right.
I know, George. Fuck you.
I think it's the installing part. It just depends where you at with the amount of kids on your team. If you're confident enough, you could put 11 out there, then I think you should be installing. You got an hour to do your drills, your individuals and all that. Hour 15 minutes, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Take 45 minutes if you got 11 install, or even if you got your skill players, get them understanding what your playbook is about. Like we teach detail, big time details, everything, because that's on the next level. That's what it's about. That's how you get on the field. I mean, to me, I'm not worrying about my kids playing as freshmen on varsity. I just want them to understand that they belong. And that's what I've been teaching, and that's what our speeches is about, just making sure these kids is making sure they're getting ready this year, so next year they're confident to go whatever school they go to start their high school journey.
B-Max said first week conditioning and evaluation.
When y'all start your workout, B-Max? That's my question.
They've been out there. I know they've been out there for a little minute. I mean, if you doing all right, just if you calling it conditioning and evaluation, what are you evaluating without a football?
Right.
Who's in shape, who's fast, maybe how a kid moves around. I mean, you can evaluate, this kid saying he want to play running back, but he can't get through a bag drill or ladder drill. So I guess you could evaluate that way. But like I tell my kids and my parents and in the group meeting when they come, don't show up week one thinking that you here to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna do conditioning after practice. We're gonna run them still after practice, but when we've been out here for 2.5 months working and going and getting after it. This was the opportunity. This is our off-season workouts. This is our opportunity to get in shape. If y'all don't take advantage of that opportunity and the man in front of you did, you already behind the 8 ball. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to take your own time to go out there and get in shape. But we've been busting their ass for 2.5 months.
Yep.
Literally no football, straight, not one. I didn't even bring footballs to practice. Straight running, conditioning, drills.
And if a kid brought one, then it stays in the bag.
First 2 days evaluation.
Yeah.
Okay. First 3 days. Day 3 said day 3 start to install. First 2 days evaluation. See if any past kids might need a position change. See what any other new kids look like.
Right.
You can do drills that involve football. You can do drills that involve football. I'm saying somebody had made a post earlier today saying that they weren't using any footballs. Yeah. Depends on the team. If you have a bunch of returning starters, you can run plays. Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on your off-season work, your off-season schedule, like your before practice start. What did your team do leading up to the first day of practice is whether or not you know where you're going to be as a team, right? If you held, first of all, did you hold off-season workouts?
Right.
Some teams didn't start off-season workouts until
this
last
month.
week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, if you didn't do off-season workouts until you started till last week, yeah, you behind the 8 ball. You're going to have to get your kids in shape. But if you've been out there and you went out there early and got in front of it, you know what I'm saying? And now you can hold workouts, but only have 6 kids showing up at a time.
Right.
That, you know what I mean? But if you holding workouts, what up, Mikey? If you holding workouts and majority of your kids are coming to workouts and a lot of your kids are starters, and a lot of your starters are coming to work out, I think within the first day or two, you can, at the end, like we installed when we had 2 days of practice. We went team at the end of practice was probably like we did like a 20-30 minute team period where we just did like 2 or 3 plays, nothing crazy, just 2 or 3 blocking schemes with the line, just getting the line, used to the blocking schemes, and then ran about 2-3 plays.
Right.
Our special guest is in the building.
Welcome.
My guy, he came correct.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
What's up, my boy?
Dyshawn Davis is in the building.
There go your joint right there.
We got Dyshawn Davis in the building, my defensive coordinator. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people? Y'all hear me? My mic on?
Yeah, you clear,
good,
bro.
You good.
Cool.
You hear us? You hear?
hear
I got
this.
you. I got
There
you.
we go.
There we go.
Slide over, son.
Yeah, man. So
You can see the comments right there. Lil Reem said, "What up, cuz?"
What's up, guys?
Yo, baby. Yeah,
Baby.
so we were talking about first week of practice, and you know, it's a little bit of debate. What up, Mir? A little bit of debate about when do guys start installing plays in the first week of practice or second week of practice, and we just was saying that, you know, depending on what your team was doing in the off season, a lot of coaches are saying they first week, or you know, they doing mostly conditioning. But I let them know we've been out there for 2.5 months, you know, working and conditioning and doing all those drills that, you know, you want to do. But we still have our periods. We have our indie period. We have our quarterback, running back period. You know, our line is working, and then we do team at then. We not them dudes that's going stretch and then go in and running plays for 2 hours. You know, we still teaching the basics, man. It's the first 2 days. We still teaching the basics of everything, man.
right.
Yeah, definitely agree with that. Like Coach said, a lot of our guys we've been training the whole off season, putting in work. So most of our guys is in football shape already.
Yep.
That's what reap the benefit of us being coaches and trainers as well, and coaching Slime U. A lot of our guys stayed intact with us, so the chemistry that they had continued to build.
That was gonna be
throughout
my
the
next
year.
point.
Yeah, throughout the
Yep.
year. So, you know, the players' chemistry is there. They've been working out during the off season, and you know, our program is pretty much is structured. So, our program is pretty much our program is pretty much structured, and it runs itself. But you know, one thing that we do put in is that pain, that work.
Yeah.
We gonna put that in, and then obviously. You know, we got to make sure our X's and O's is on point, because we have, you know, scrimmages and preseason games coming up, and we want to go out there, you know, looking the part. And like I said, the benefit of what we had was, you know, working with our guys with Slime U, working with our guys during the off season. So
Yep.
the football language and plays, they've been running all year. So it's like it's crisp, and they've been doing it. So. We can do that. Like other coaches, you know, have different programs, but our program we can start implementing plays second week workouts and stuff like
Right.
that. Second week and first week of practice.
Yeah, I mean, we even went and ran a couple plays, you know, at the end of our last 2 weeks, our last 2 week of workouts, we start installing just defense, you know, a couple defense stuff, some offensive stuff. Because at that point, our kids was in shape. Like, we worked the shit out of them. And a lot of them kids, not even just our workouts, they doing other personal workouts on their own.
Right.
You know, I think that's big, too. So it wasn't just what we did as a team. It's what they was doing, you know, by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hayden doing extra work with me, you know what I'm saying, one-on-one workout with me. Majority of the kids doing the work with Dyshawn, you know what I'm saying, with his training program. So, you know, they get in the multiple, you know, magnitude of all around training, you know what I mean, throughout their week, throughout the off season. So, you know, these kids is taking this shit serious, and it's a reason why, you know, they're winners, you know what I mean, because they put in the work. Everybody see the games and just think it come easy.
Right.
You know, just because, you know, they just step out there. But, you know, all them kids put that work in, man, to be great.
Well, isn't that the cliche? How everybody says it? You put the work in, bust your ass all week, so it could be fun on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit's real. That shit is real, because even though teams get their ass cracked, they can't win a game, but I know they're working.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these kids are putting in the work. Some coaches, they aren't the great coaches, but you gotta give them, you know, their due, because they out there with these kids. So that being said, you know, it's I love it. I love that grind. I love the week, man. The week means everything to me.
George said we ain't gonna keep bringing the Defford coach.
Yeah, I know. I
every
saw.
week.
I knew we was gonna get to George.
And,
Yeah.
I like to give credit to the coaches that, regardless of the players that they have on their team, they're able to line the players up and go out there and execute.
Bro, I did it for
think-
2 years, bro.
yeah.
Trust me, I know, bro.
Yeah, I don't think
That shit's hard.
people a lot of times take that for granted. Like, yeah, we have the best players. Yeah, we have a lot of great players, but we putting them in position to go out there to show their ability.
Right.
You know, like we putting the players in position to go out there and execute. A lot of times that's taken for granted. Like we're evaluating players, saying oh okay this player was here at this program, but here at our program he's going to be successful and develop at this position.
Right.
He's able to take that and accept that role, and we able to diagnose and put him out there in the field. He's able to succeed. So I think that's a lot of times people, like I said, take that for granted.
Somebody asked a question and said, "How do you feel about this upcoming season?"
Who, me personally?
Yeah, in the comments, yeah.
Boy, oh boy. All I'm gonna say is, man, I'm excited.
Bro, you see how his voice changed when they asked about this
Oh,
season, bro?
my God,
Yeah,
bro. I ain't even come. I just came on here to talk coaching. I ain't even come on here to pop no shit.
Oh, we gonna pop shit.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even come on here to pop
Yo, cause
shit.
listen, we don't pop shit. They be on there popping shit too,
Hey,
dog.
man, I let him, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get too much into Facebook politics and social media talk. I just coach and
he
let-
can leave
and let-
that. He leave that to me.
Yeah,
I do
leave
that.
that to coach. I leave that to coach. Yeah, I leave that to Coach Isaac. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, can we get some cups, bro?
Bro, I
Hell
just
yeah.
I
What's
just
some
I
ice?
say
Can
catch
we get
Mikey,
some
bro.
ice?
Call Mikey,
What's up?
tell
What's
us.
up?
Yo,
Ice,
bro,
bro.
that's ice cold, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
still though, we still need.
Yeah,
the
we
ice.
still need the ice,
Still
bro.
need the
Ain't gonna make him bring the ice tray down, bro.
But
Yeah.
just tell him bring the cup.
I know, I
Ice,
got
it
it.
should be straight.
Yeah, man, look us
If you
out,
got some-
bro.
if you got a little chaser too,
Bro, I'm
Nah, I ain't got no chasers,
No, you got
bro.
bottled water.
Nah, we drink filter shit.
That's cool. A little cup of water or something.
Bro, I'm starting to think black people ain't welcome in here, bro. Last time I tried to get a motherfucking cup, they don't want those niggas on there drinking out their
Yeah,
cups
right.
in
Get
here,
the
bro.
fuck out of here.
Can I get some fucking Spanish stew, whatever the fuck you made?
Some beef stew, motherfucker.
Pause.
Yo, bro, I got so fed up the other day. Yesterday at practice, bro. I said something about just, I don't remember what I said. And it wasn't even like in that area. All the kids like, whoa, Paul. I got so mad, run. Just run, bro.
Bro, I'm like a big kid with that shit, bro, because my wife's dad is the most flagrant person in the world. And, bro, and I bust out laughing, and I couldn't hold this. Yo, this man would ask me, he asked me, man, what kind of food do you like on the boardwalk? I was like, man, probably pizza and shit. He was like, oh, you like pizza? He's like, well, what kind of pizza? I was like, I don't know, probably pepperoni. He was like, sure, you sure? You eat pepperoni? He's like, you look like a guy that loves meat. Like, you like a meat lover type. I was like, yeah. Hayden couldn't breathe, bro.
That was wild.
I'm like, come on, bro. Stop talking to me like that, man. Yo, he don't have no. Yeah, you could. Yo, he had no clue.
Oh, all right, I got you.
He had no clue what I was laughing at, bro. Like I'm like a big ass kid, bro.
That's how
You
them
can't-
old people be, bro. They just be lost.
Yeah. They just don't know. Yo, PT, what's up, yo?
Yo, PT, you a wild boy, bro.
Yo, somebody just asked about that
Yo,
Whitman Park backpack.
Yo, Los. Yo,
Yo,
P-
Los.
come on, PT, stop it. Yo,
What he say?
yo, PT. So people been coming at PT on the page, be saying that he on his Kevin Durant shit for coming to
Chip
coach
chasing.
with us.
That's
And he
fucked up.
chip chasing, and then they
Hey,
said
hold
he,
on.
they said
But he ain't been coaching. That's what I'm saying.
he ain't
Speaking of
coach
PT,
for-
whatever happened to the Monroe coach that was out there with us today?
Who?
The one that was the old coordinator. White boy.
Oh, he went on sophomores.
Oh, he's a sophomore.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
all right,
yeah,
all right.
Johnny
I thought he,
boy.
all right, cool.
Yeah.
I
He
thought he
Johnny
was on the
boy.
juniors. I thought he was with us.
Yeah, he back. He back in Defford. He a Defford guy. He was a disgruntled employee for a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so Lou said
Yeah,
stop fucking with.
Bro, y'all, people was coming at PT, man. PT said, man, I got something for they ass. He said, look, he
Hey.
took a picture of the JP Whitman Park book bag on the
It's out of pocket.
Hey, Luz, listen, Luz. I don't want no problems, bro. I won Whitman Park first championship, dog. I'm Whitman Park, dog.
Yo, Los, you know you my guy, bro. You know I fucks with you, man. You know you my man, bro. 100 grand. We just need that waiver sign. Yo, matter of fact, we had a deal. If I gave them the Monroe film, they was gonna sign the waiver. So I got the film for you, bro. I got a couple games.
Yeah, I don't know. I got the okay to from my organization to move the games up for week 1.
Oh, y'all gonna move my? Oh,
we got
bet,
the
that's bet.
like we took we asked
Y'all
our
go.
boards. Now we got to take it to Paul and see if Monroe want to do it too.
Monroe don't gotta. You ain't gotta ask Monroe shit.
well,
the
we
game
just-
at Woodbury. If y'all want, yes, whatever time y'all want
Oh,
the game.
okay.
To be. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just got to take it to Paul. Let him know.
Yeah, all you gotta do is tell Paul like, yo, we want the games moved up.
All right.
That's a bet, bro. That's I can be able to see both games
Barry
now.
Monroe, week 1.
Week 1, man, they talking a hell of a lot of shit,
I like
dog.
that week. I like week 1, especially the senior level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that senior game gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
No, we.
I got Woodbury on the upset on the junior level.
No, I thought you was gonna say, oh, they ready to come in, dog. You done put the bat signal out, dog.
I got Woodbury on the upset week 1.
Not on the upside.
What's the issue with the times? Oh, we trying to get the 7. We trying to push the game to 7 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock.
Yeah, so everybody want to see that Whitman Park versus Bridgeton first week 1, the junior game, and that they had the junior game and Woodbury senior game at the same time. So
yeah.
everybody trying to sprint from Whitman and get the Woodbury to see the senior game, but if they at the same time, that shit corny.
Yeah, so I got with my board over here at Woodbury, so I just brought it to their attention, and nobody really cared because it's a Saturday, so they like ain't no difference here.
Yeah. All right, bet.
George, here we go.
George put his predictions.
Here we go.
Freshman Monroe, sophomore Woodbury, juniors Monroe, seniors Woodbury.
I like that. I like that, George.
Yeah, you know what I like about my squad, bro? Yesterday was the first day of practice, and they already felt like an underdog because they starting to hear all the shit being taught. And they just...
Oh, you got the sophomores.
No, I got this 14U.
Oh, you got the seniors.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the squad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
nigga, you can't mind trick nobody. Y'all ain't no motherfucking underdogs.
No, bro.
Can we get some cups or no?
Bro, I just
No,
sent
for
the
real.
goddamn
Like,
message
let's
out,
go.
bro.
Goddamn, bro.
I'm not leaving the show to get cups, so...
No, I mean, understood, but what's up, bro? Damn, can I get
This
a
man ain't
drink?
got no pull in this house. Nigga text
Man.
upstairs, said, can we get some cups? They said, man, fuck out of here. Nigga,
it sound like my son.
Hey, man, dog barking at me.
Oh, yeah.
Man, about to bust through the door.
That's Ruby, baby.
Man. God
She
damn.
harmless as hell.
For
I get the record, but let's go.
Yo, AJ, they was talking crazy on here earlier today, man. They said Monroe going to beat Defford freshman by 3 touchdowns.
3.
That's what they said.
Facts, Mike. He always talking shit. Should have brought his own cup.
Bro, I ain't know he was bringing the Henny.
hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to have a nice buzz. That Henny, all I need is 2 sips because I start feeling
That's why
different.
I bought it. I don't even
Monroe
blame
hired
you.
an Asian.
I said, come to the
Rippy.
podcast. I said, all right, what's the podcast without no lick?
Yeah.
Man?
Yeah, this was the
on,
last minute. We got done practice. I'm like, yo, bro, come shoot through the podcast. He said, right now, let's go. So I bet.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah.
Go home, hop in the shower real fast.
I like the little setup too, bro.
Yeah,
He said
man.
they
working
equals.
on it.
He said they
Working
equals
on it.
Isaac.
Built this room down here.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, built this room on our own.
Yo, can we
Set up.
cut Sue's water off from the podcast, bro?
Bro. Yo, it's crazy
So what
because
you want?
in high school, you feel me? I slept down the basement in my dad's crib. He had it like set up kind of like this.
Uh huh.
But the only thing is, the shit was set up like that, and and I kept smacking my fucking head.
Yo.
Bro, I had all type of knots.
Bro, it's the worst for me,
I
bro.
wake up and be like, oh, shit bleeding. Like, damn.
What's up, Bear?
Oh, now you heard him.
Oh, what'd he say?
You got the message.
Oh, he finally got it.
Oh, besides Monroe, what other games? Yo, listen, man.
For your squad.
Reem, I'm gonna be honest with you. We on a revenge tour. That's why we didn't get mad when we got pushed back to the South. Because all those teams that beat us last year, a team like Bridgeton, you know, they beat us 7-6, and you know the facts are we beat ourselves, and they hitting flips like they won a championship on our field. Yeah, we took offense to that. Put that in the back of their heads and getting ready for this year.
A little motivation.
Oh man, you have no idea. Everybody.
I mean, you got to come back with vengeance like that.
Everybody.
When you feel they win a championship like that, and then you lose by 1 point,
bro,
that's gonna hurt. You gonna have, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, they were
gonna,
flipping like they won a championship.
Yeah,
and I told my boys, look at it too. They was upset. You know, we beat ourselves, and that was more hurtful. But then seeing the kids do the backflips, I don't got nothing against said kids, but doing backflips on my field, that shit was I ain't appreciate that shit, dog.
And that shit probably look live too.
Yo,
after the shit.
No, it was only like week 2.
Oh,
so they was flipping. Cause listen, I learned something when I came out here, bro.
They was too hyped for that.
Yeah, listen, I learned something when I came out here. What Drew and them did and Wu did, everybody loves playing Woodbury, especially they could beat them.
Mm-hmm.
It just means everything to them.
They won the Natty, right?
They went to Ohio.
With Jaja and
yeah, they went to Ohio, and then
win?
they lost to a team in Colorado that flew a kid from Florida over to play them.
They lost like 40-0.
Yo, bro.
That's the year we was out there.
Oh, y'all was out there? Oh, that's right. Same year.
No, I'm lying. That was the year before. That was the year before we went out there.
But they went there
that was
twice.
The year
No, they got offered to go again. They just said no. Second time.
That Ohio shit was so fun, bro.
I heard.
Like I would love to do that shit again because
I want to go to the Hall of Fame.
It was the opportunity of the kids to go to the Hall of Fame and see that, like, a lot of those kids play Madden and shit. You know, they have like that you can play with like Barry Sanders, right. You know, with the certain game modes in the Madden. They hear about it, you know, they got to walk through that shit and see all that. That Ohio shit was definitely, you know what I'm saying, one for the, you know, something that them kids gonna always remember.
Hell yeah, I remember I played in Ohio. That shit was something. Yeah, I played at the Hall of Fame.
You played there. That shit's dope.
Yeah,
well, my stepson that just Pop Angel that just graduated, he was on that team. So my wife went with him.
Oh yeah,
to Ohio, and she's like, "Yo, the Hall of Fame." Like, she's not a real big sports fan, but she understood the magnitude of being there. So she was like, we gotta go because I want to go. I love that.
And the tournament was backed by the NFL,
right?
So they had players come back and speak in the auditorium. Mm-hmm. Like when all the teams get there, they have like a
guest speaker and all that. That's dope.
Ours was Rod Woodson, and I knew Rod Woodson.
That was because of him. My first ever number was 26.
Yo, and Rod Woodson was my favorite player. He was always one of my favorite players. Yep. And so he was the guest speaker. So I grabbed a couple of the players real fast and walked over and, you know, talked with him and shit, and got some pictures taken with the kids, which was dope. You know, it was a good opportunity. It was the dope feeling for the kids. And then to go out there and win that shit, bro, that shit was crazy.
That was everything, huh?
Bro,
Speaking of Rod Wilson, yo, that Raiders team he was on, low key remind me of the Eagles right now, bro. Like, you know how they had Jerry Rice, Tim Brown,
right,
Rob Charles. They had my coach Tyrone Wheatley.
Well, Charlie Garner was on that team.
Charlie Garner.
Was he on that Raider team? Because you was talking about running backs the other day. Remember how you was talking about nobody brought up Shady?
On that, you said on that Raiders team at running back, it was Tyrone Wheatley and
I remember Michigan, right? Wheatley?
Yeah.
Michigan.
He was
like 10.
Somebody said
All-American 110 high hurdler. And I think I want to say Warren. No, it was somebody else. They had a 1-2 punch. Wheatley was the second punch. I forget what the first one.
I want to reach over. Yeah, he was number 25. See, that's.
Yeah, Tyrone Wheatley was.
Yeah, I like.
Shout out to Tyrone Wheatley, yo. Tyrone Woodley was my
PY
running back
13,
coach at Syracuse, man.
Oh, Tyron
Definitely.
Woodley was coaching there.
Yeah, he was my running back coach there, and he was a real dude, real dude, man. I remember he was about to fuck one of the kids up. They tried him. One of the players on the team tried him.
He
I
said
looked at
kids.
him.
Yeah, see.
I said, man, they ain't the coach you try. I'm telling you right now.
Right.
Yo, so we got Dashawn here, man. He our guest on the show. You know, let's get a little chance for everybody to get to know him. Ask a few questions, man. We can just tell the people about yourself. You know, where you went to high school, college. You know, your journey after college, and then you know how you wound up getting over with Deptford Spartans.
Oh, all right, like Coach said, my name is Dashawn Davis. I'm originally from Camden, New Jersey. Grew up in Camden. Came to Woodbury. I transferred to Woodbury when I was ninth grade. I went to Paul Six for a little bit. My dad just got out of jail. He got remarried, bought a crib down here. So it was like a good transitioning for me and my pops, you know, on that, you know, on his fatherhood, you know, getting into my life. So I moved down here, especially living with my mom in Camden. There was too much going on. So moved down here in the ninth grade, transferred here from Paul Six. I came like mid-season my freshman year. I maybe got in like one game my freshman year. I could have played if I was like on the team before.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I was working with the team and they knew who I was. I could have definitely played as a true freshman. But started as a sophomore, did really well. Junior year, senior year. My senior year I only had like one scholarship, but I was committed. Like I committed to Syracuse my junior year.
Okay.
And Paulsboro used to whoop our ass, bro. Like,
Come on, man. You can see-
bro, they used to
You see the
whoop.
smile?
Yeah.
Bro,
I saw as soon as he said
Paulsboro, but we
Paulsboro.
never beat Paulsboro, bro. Never beat Paulsboro. And this
Who
one,
was on that? Who was that year?
that on that team, so they had Gerald Hodges, Zach Greenwald, Alex Silvestro, and all of them. They was a little older.
Okay.
Kevy was on that team.
Oh, Kevy boy used to do y'all
Yeah.
dirty.
Nah, so Kevy was my year.
Oh, okay.
Gerald was a year older. So they beat us every year. Then when Gerald left, my senior year was the first year we beat him in like 10 years. And we beat him twice. And we ended up playing them in the state championship my
Damn.
senior year. And we beat him. But yeah, it was a total different ball game when Gerald and them left.
Yeah, well, you ain't smiling now, dog. You
Oh,
ain't like that beat.
It was a perfect yeah, they used to whoop our ass, but you know, so
What part of the city you from, Dashawn?
Camden?
Yeah.
I'm from Centerville.
Like from Centerville?
Yeah, I'm from Centerville. Yeah.
Damn, born and raised, huh?
Born and raised in Centerville. Grew up in Ever Gardens.
Nice.
Mom moved to 9th Street, moved to 10th Street. Grandma lived on 9th Street. Went to Cream School. You know, went
Oh, that's Centerville
pool,
through and
baby.
through. But
Paid
yeah,
for
that's
the
through and
paid for the Centerville Simbas all up until like 7th grade. Then I played for GT. That's how I
Okay.
ended up going to Paul Six.
Okay.
Because
A connection there.
it was a connection there, and they was
Nice.
recruiting at the time, and it was like, "Yo, send him to Paul Six." And I was supposed to get a scholarship to go to Paul Six, but shit got a little bit funny, and
It always does.
mom couldn't afford it, so she like, "Bro, you gonna have to go with your dad, bro, down in Woodbury, because you
Right.
ain't going to Camden High." She's like, "You could live with me, but if you late to school and shit, you gonna have to move with your dad." So I was late to school a couple times. She's like, "Nah, nigga.
Yeah.
You can go down there with your dad." But it all played out good. So I ended up going to Syracuse. It's crazy because in high school, I got recruited as a receiver. So I was a 3-star receiver in high school. But like I always was good on defense. Like I always
A
was good,
dog.
but I was a
Yep,
dog,
yep,
but I
yep.
got recruited to play receiver. So I ended up getting my SAT score. So I had to go to prep school. Prep school is different than JUCO. Like
Okay.
preps, once you go to JUCO, you lose a year of eligibility off
Automatically.
rip.
Okay.
Off rip. If you go to prep school, you don't lose any years of eligibility. You
Right.
still can play D1 ball.
Okay.
And go on the D1 ball with no years. Like if you go to JUCO and play 1 year, you got 3 years of
Right,
a scholarship. So I went to prep school for a semester, got it, and then it worked out perfect because I didn't come in the summertime when college start, that's tough because you got summer start, you got camp, you got classes and shit. Bro, college, that transition as a freshman, D1 ball from high school to D1, bro, that shit.
Night and day.
What? The time management, you don't have no time.
Right.
If you're not constantly putting in work, building yourself up for that, then it's like, you know what I mean? But I ended up being a 4-year starter at Syracuse. Ended up starting the linebacker as a true freshman, played really well, went to the All-Star game, got defensive MVP. I was supposed to get drafted, didn't get drafted, undrafted free agent for the Washington Redskins, played a little bit there. And then I went to the CFL, played 7 years in the CFL, came home. I got a degree in child and family studies, so I always like worked in schools as a counselor or a teacher. I worked in Woodbury as a teacher for 2 years. So I would play ball and then on the off season still come home and work my degree. So I was still like double dip.
That's dope. Yeah, that's
Right,
dope.
You know what I'm saying? I was still double dip. I wouldn't come home. I would still work out and train and still work.
Right.
So, I'm working in schools. So now, how it happened, bro? What happened?
Nah, we did Slime U last Slime U season, and everybody like, man, when you going to have a coach, you going to give a coach some type of responsibility. Because every time I coach the offense and the defense. You know what I'm saying? My whole life coaching. So we was doing Slime U. And I'm peeping him. I'm peeping Dashu. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just how certain people move, how people coach. You know when somebody know they shit. You know when somebody don't really know shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the way he interacted with the kids, the way he was with the kids and shit, and then I seen how he could keep his cool because it was certain times where I think I might have punched one of them kids in the face last year. So because the older kids can get a little disrespectful in that 7-on-7 shit. So I just peeped a lot of shit. I'm like, you know what?
Facts, Q.
I was like, you know what? I could see him. I could see me coaching with him and being like, yo, run my defense.
Right.
I can just take some shit off my shoulders. So another coach that can go there if I'm not there can run the shit. And, you know what I mean? Just so I'm like, yo, bro, you why you fuck around coaching the in the fall with me? He's like, nah, I don't know, nah.
For real.
He was like, I got a lot of shit going on, bro. He's like, you know what I mean? That about he wasn't even everything. Like he was really even thinking about it. And then I had mentioned to him again. He was like, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I'm training a lot of them kids and shit that's on your team. And then my nigga hit me like, yo, bro, I'm with it.
For real.
He like, bro, yo, this team gonna be nice. I'm like, nigga, we always nice. He like, yo, MJ, CJ, and them coming over there, bro. I'm coming, bro. Like, man, we gonna do some shit.
For real. I got attached to them, bro. I was training them for like 2 years since they was 6.
You seeing their development.
I'm like, yo, I'm teaching them drills. I'm training them.
Why not
coach them? And I wanted to coach too. And like, I could have went to high school, whatever. It's like, I'm all about the development with the youth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah, because that's where it starts.
Yeah, facts.
That's where it starts. I think that's why I could say all three of us, if we talk football, we all don't look at each other like bullshit because we understand it starts with the young boys, and that's the problem I'm having with Slime U, and it's a good problem, I should say. I don't want to say problem. Like, I'm coaching the 18U. That's all great, but I really want to get my hands on the younger kids.
I love coaching the 12U. Minus the parent bullshit, but
yeah, I'm going. I was talking to Q. I think I'm going to 14U next year.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get them ready, and I'm gonna stay on that level. I coach them, so stay there and teach them a lot of intricacies. You know what I mean? Some detailed shit that it was a great teaching Brooks and them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one thing people don't get. That our 18U squad was all talent, but they love being coached.
Right.
They loved when Isaac said, yo, get to that spot right there. This is where it's open. And then they get there, nobody around them. And they so in shock because it's just about the adjustments. And they was trusting what we were teaching them. Isaac ran the offense. I seen something. I tell him, I'm running the defense. He's like, yo, what you in? I'm like, I'm in cover 3, nigga. And he like, yeah, all right, we good. Like, we just bouncing.
bro, we had a like I had a good system. Like I don't want to toot my own horn, but like the system that I got them to believe in, we didn't even run that many plays in 7-on-7.
Yo.
But it was like the timing of the plays and the setup of the plays. And we got down to Texas, bro. There was no way we were supposed to make it to the national championship with the team that we had, bro. Like,
Facts.
like the first
heard,
day,
trust
like
The first day was terrible,
the first,
bro.
like
I heard, bro.
you the D coordinator, Dashawn, you couldn't make it. Dashawn coaching them, he like, bro, I'm trying to figure out who the kids is because it's not our team that we had all year.
Right.
So we got a lot of the second string green team
Bad News
kids.
Bears.
Bro, you should see, bro. You would see who we had at middle linebacker.
I know. I was.
Bro,
I
the
got.
first day was so bad. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? I didn't come out here to Texas to look like this.
Bro, that shit.
But we
was
got to
bad.
figure this out. Yo, that shit was wild.
Bro.
For us to do that and then the second day go to the
And
chip.
turn up.
bro. And,
Bro, that shit was bananas.
and
I
we
was
didn't
looking
even
at him
have
like,
Brooks. We didn't even have Brooks the second
I heard
day.
he got what injured, right?
He hurt
yeah,
his
he
knee.
played not one game.
He hurt his knee, bro. We went on a streak,
That shit was
nigga.
crazy.
We was kind of defeated. Like, man, Brooks ain't here. We didn't win 1-3 the day before, or 1-2 or something. We had 1-3.
And we all and y'all all the way in Texas. Oh
bro,
man.
we won one.
We had
game.
players
The
talking about
kids-
Brooks not playing. I'm not playing.
Oh hell
Bro.
no.
Like, yo, it was crazy. Like,
It was,
what? You coming
bro.
all the way out here? You saying you don't want to play?
And I ain't no loser mentality ass nigga.
Right.
But when we lost that chip in the national chip, that shit felt like a win.
For real.
Well, that's because of the
Nah,
squad, yo,
bro.
bro. It felt like an accomplishment
I
just
was
to
mad
get
we
there.
lost, bro.
Right.
But no lie, bro, that shit felt like a win. It was some good ass teams out there, bro.
And we kept winning games. I'm looking at Isaac like, yo, I'm like, yo, we about to go to the chip. I'm like, yo, it's gonna be
what
crazy.
the fuck
We
is
go
we
to
doing?
the chip. We just kept
Like-
sneaking wins, bro.
Nakeem Powell, bro. Oh, my
gosh.
God, bro.
Listen, I've been
That kid won 2 games for us, bro, out there with 2 picks, 2 big time picks that we couldn't get. It was hard to get stops because these group of kids ain't never even played together on the
He was
field,
what, 15,
bro.
right?
He played from 14
No,
U.
No,
it
he
was
played 14 years.
yes, 14U.
We put him on the
we said,
18
King,
U.
come
We
on,
locked
need
down the
you.
whole side
Oh my
of the field.
God, bro.
Bro,
Shout out to King, man.
Yo,
Shout out to King.
yo, listen,
Yo,
man.
that kid
Future
was-
star, future bright
Yo,
star,
I-
man.
Yo,
I
that
already
shit was-
knew.
That shit was crazy.
I already knew he could play 18U because he was playing on. My son plays on 14U.
He at Winslow right now?
Yeah, they
Hey.
stupid loaded and stupid. Man, listen.
But that group though. is
oh
loaded.
hell,
That
a
group-
soul,
that
a soul,
group-
a soul.
For real, blood. He definitely a future star.
Yo, look, a soul. I will never,
Future 5.
ever
Facts.
wear it there for sure if I ain't coaching for them, dog. Stop it.
So tell Sue get out of here.
you talking
Sue got fired. Sue got fired on his day off, man. That was Millville junior coach last year.
Yeah.
Said, tell Di take that damn shirt off. That's what he said.
Yo, he coached
Nah,
there.
bro,
He can't.
Come on, bro.
Oh, that's cute.
Come on, Gil. You already know
Hey,
what's
Q,
going
what's wrong
on.
with my jerseys, dog? What you mean take them off the wall? That's Geo shit and that's O shit. I gotta represent my family. Fuck.
Oh man. Q won't even come on the podcast. Q been on some motherfucking bullshit, bro. Yeah,
Q gonna get on here, man.
Nah,
Q gonna
man.
come on here.
Q been on some bullshit lately, man. You
Put
know
it
that-
on Die.
You know,
hey,
what
Die, you
his
like
name-
that number 6 right there?
You know what his name is? His name Q Backstab Harvey.
Oh no,
That nigga, that nigga been backstabbing me for the last week and a half.
dog.
Hey, Q, he's starting
Last,
Q.
yo, last week and a half, man. Pull the knife out my back.
Hey, Q, just pull up, dog. Pull up.
Yo, man, but somebody asked earlier, how do you feel about that matchup? They would ask you a lot of questions on there, man. They
Yeah.
tired of talking to us. What are your thoughts on the week 1 matchup with Paulsboro for our squad?
For our squad, hey, I mean, I'm gonna just say this.
We'll get to you, Vera.
I'm gonna just say this. Hey, cause I heard that I don't be on Facebook and stuff like that, but I heard Paulsboro been talking crazy. They've been pretty confident, and that's what's up though. Because boy, oh boy,
I think it's because they family.
Yeah, nah, Calvin been barking
Calvin
up.
Yeah.
coach over there.
He the
That's
OC.
his-
He the OC.
OC.
You got it's gonna be you versus
So,
Calvin.
Oh man.
It's you versus Calvin. Calvin the OC, but
Okay, that's
Killer
that's gonna be
been
fun.
barking up this tree for
That's
a
gonna be
long time, man.
That's gonna be fun.
Very stop it, bro.
But nah, Cal. It ain't nah.
Like I feel like we got it's like perfect how shit work because like Dyshawn said, he do training, he worked during the day, so he pretty much busy a lot of the time, right? And
Yo, Nate.
I'm home all day watching film. So it's we work together, you know what I mean? There's no egos, there's no and there's been no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and with the game of football, motherfuckers get rowdy, you know, shit can get hectic easily, but when you both out for the same goal, you know what I mean? And like if I'm home watching film all day, I'll be like, yo, Dyshawn, this is the number, this is where they gonna go. Here go. I'm gonna have all the shit, all they plays drawn up for practice. And I'm gonna hand that shit. Yo, this is what they do. Here's what they like to do. Here's the players. Here's the boom. Here you go. Rock out. And he handled his shit. Like, yo, this is how we gonna stop this.
Right.
This is how we gonna stop that. This is who gonna be here. This is who gonna be there. And that shit worked perfect. You know what I mean? A lot of people that work all day, they gotta come home, try to watch film, we watch film together, but you can't watch film like I watch film
Right.
if you got work all day. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
You ain't got time to draw up all the plays and all that shit. So no, I do all that shit every week, and he just put the plan in motion. You know what I mean?
Right, that shit do play out perfect, like he said. Like that's why part of the reason why I went to coach with him as well too, because I'm not just gonna go coach with somebody just to go. You know what I mean? Like
Just to do it.
just to do it.
Yeah, no, I
Like it had to
understand.
fit into the plan, so it just fitted perfect. Like I trained the kids. I've been with the kids for I don't know how many years prior. I wanted to coach him. I was fiending to coach him. So it was like the perfect opportunity.
It feels like, because I coach him since I coach him Slime U, it feels like as a coach, and anybody else got that same feeling with their staff, is if he know what he's doing, then you can focus on your shit. You
right.
get what I'm saying? You don't got to feel like you just leaning over, like, damn, I gotta help this motherfucker. Like, and that's how you feel, vice versa.
Right.
So I already understand that, because you put more energy into the kids, and then your teachings, because
Baby said Isaac watched the film like it's crack.
Nah, that should be crazy, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like these coaches, I don't, like Coach said, I'm not the type of person to toot our own horn, but it's just like we've been played at the highest level. We played at the highest level for a reason. You know how many years and knowledge we got behind X's and O's and film study and all that shit. Like, and like we talking about people that's not 1 year pro. We 5 years, 6 years, 7 years pro.
Veterans, bro. That's veterans.
Students
Hell
of the
yeah.
game. And the thing is, people think, bro, when you make it big, you made it. Nah, your ass got to work harder.
Yep.
Every year, somebody coming to take your spot. Every year, it's somebody. They paying somebody millions of dollars for somebody to come recruit and take your job.
Right.
You understand? So you gotta constantly discipline, constantly structure, constantly. So that shit is embedded in us. That's part of our DNA. We gonna get up and sleep shit football till we go on the ground. You know what I'm saying? That's just part of our livelihood. You know what I'm saying? So it just like kind of like played out perfect. Everything just
The crazy thing about how much I watch film now, which one of the things that made me damn near okay with not playing football no more, because I was so tired of watching film. Like that was one.
It, yeah.
I don't, bro. But now, like, I sit into the house and I watch film all day long. But when I was playing, that was like you watch so much film from playing football, bro, and it go from high school. That shit is just minimal.
Right.
Friday night, you ain't have a Friday night game.
You watch that shit one time a week in high school.
You know what I mean? You go to college. It start ramping up. Like, you get to the league.
That's just
Bro,
your life.
you watching film 8:00 in the morning, special teams meeting, team meeting, offensive meeting, running back meeting, go to practice, come back in, watch that film with the offense, then watch the film with the running back. You do that shit every fucking day, bro. That shit, I'm telling you, bro.
Yo.
That shit was driving me fucking crazy.
Funny story, right? I had one of my college linebacker coach. His name was Clark Lee. Shout out to Clark Lee. He is the head coach at Vanderbilt right now. He also went to Vanderbilt, so this is actually his dream job. So shout out to Coach for accomplishing your dream job. He used to always tell me that was one of his things he wanted to do. He wanted to go back and coach at Vanderbilt. And yo, when I tell you this dude was straight blue collar, smart as hell. Like he could have worked at any corporate in the front office and made he was one of those type of smart engineer, smart type guy. So this dude used to make our tests, our linebacker tests, so hard, right? That before the game, all the linebackers would be in the hotel, really struggling over the test. I had to call my coach, like, "Yo, coach, bro, what the fuck? Like, bro, this is before the game, bro. This is not like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
What do you mean tests?
Yeah, you got to take tests.
Like full test, bro. Like
So depending on who you play, like meaning who you play.
It's a test, right? So it's a test. So right before the week, they give you a scouting report.
Okay.
They give you a scouting report on like nigga first string quarterback, second string, tendencies, running plays, personnels, percentages on pass plays, percentages on second, third down, like all type of shit. They give you a big ass scouting report.
Studied.
So all week though, they'll throw plays in there and we'll watch the shit on film and then make adjustments and they'll be like, all right, in this formation, when the fullback is lined up here, what is the percentage player they're gonna run? What are the likely plays? It might if they in this, what's the top 3 run plays they're gonna run? What's the top 3 pass plays?
Damn.
It might be like swoop, pull, power, this, that, and the third. When the foot like shit like that. But he was making the shit so hard, like we like, yo, what's this? What's that? Instead of just flying through it like memory rather than trying to. And I had to tell him like, yo, coach,
scale it down,
bro. We trying to go to sleep and get right before the game. We not trying to be up in the middle of the night like, yo, stressing over like, yo, what's the answer to these damn tests? But yeah, like shit like that prepared me to be a better coach. You understand? So
that's good.
I didn't understand it at the time, but it really made me understand how to study film, how to make a scouting report, it really broke the game down to me in mad different ways.
We should start doing that. We should start giving them tests.
That'd be dope. I like that. I'm already
but I be testing.
My mind already going.
We test them during films, bro. We don't just sit there and watch the film. But like you said, like, you know, we used to have, you know, running back tests. We go, if it was on the road, if it was a road trip, it'd be in a hotel, you know what I mean? He'd give you the test in the morning, and then you got to bring it to the running back meeting in the hotel. You know what I'm saying? And then he'd sit there and grade that shit right in front of everybody. He'd be like, yo.
Damn.
Like,
so what happens if you fail? You ain't playing?
Nah, you ain't gonna fail. He just gonna, he just gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Like you should be.
You're not gonna fail. It's impossible for you to fail.
I'm just asking because you're a professional. So you know what I mean.
There was times where I forgot to do my test, like,
or some shit like that.
You be like, yo, nigga, yo, let me see your test. Let me see your shit real fast.
Write your shit down right quick.
Nigga, get this shit wrong. Down the coach looking at you like you ain't know it. Like, nigga, you ain't know that. Like, nigga, I knew that. You feel me? Like, like I'm just rushing.
I got you.
But you know, because you know, when we watch film, you ever been in the film room? Some coaches been in the film room with us during film practice. I mean, during film days. Like, you know, some days it got real in there. You know what I'm saying? Like we let people have it. Like the thing that kind of grind our gears the most is to turn on film and see lack of effort.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So
that
you know, you shouldn't have to coach. You shouldn't have to coach effort. You know what I mean? So the effort is if a kid mess up on an assignment, but you know, if a kid mess up on an assignment, we gonna correct it.
Right.
But if somebody not giving effort and you just like out there like I don't give a fuck, that's a totally different situation. You know what I'm saying? But we rewind every play at least 5-6 times.
I got a question. When y'all looking at film, when I watch film, I like to look at every player. Mm-hmm. So it feels like I'm rewinding it almost 11. You could say, I want to say 11, but it's not that because sometimes you get to see 2 players and 2 linemen in one shot.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on your play call, you know, those 2 are pulling. Did they do their job? Did the other guys block down? Do you do that? Do you see
Yeah.
like one play that many times?
So when we watch films with the team, like we have rewinded a good amount of times, but not nearly as many times.
No,
I rewind.
I'm speaking personal.
Personal.
Time.
Oh, when I'm by
personal
myself,
time. Personal time. Because
Ain't
you
no
can fly through it with the kids because you already understand what you saw. And
Yeah, but we don't fly through with the kids. Like we'll get there, we'll be in there, and I'll be like, "Yo, we gonna watch this game, this game." Man, we look at the time. We didn't got through one game because we didn't
breaking it
pause
down
this
so
motherfucker,
much.
we
Right,
didn't-
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, when I'm by myself
25.
watching the film, you like. I love watching it with the play on the PS5 with the controller, and it's easier like to rewind back and forth. You know what I mean? I upload everything on YouTube.
Nice.
But then if I'm walking out the house, walking around, do something, boom, now it's on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going boom, back and forth on my phone. So you just got to know how to. You can say I'm a coach and I watch film, but if you don't know how to watch film and don't know how to dissect the film,
Right.
and teach the kids the teaching off the film, you can't just sit there, turn the game on, watch the game, turn it off. All right, everybody go.
Yeah.
Which I doubt a lot of coaches do, but believe it or not, bro, it takes a talent. It takes to know what you're looking at to actually watch film and break that shit.
I got better. Like all honesty, I got better last year at it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I put more effort to it because I just last year I felt like I had to be more serious mentally because that first year that I had in Woodbury was a struggle. It like drained me completely last year, and then this year now, and then part of building this setup down here, I got a projector, so I got my shit stretch out 100 inches on that wall.
Right.
And when I watch film down here, I'm on my recliner right there.
Right. Yeah. You got a nice little vibe when you watch film. You got to do that.
Yep.
Used to do that. Hell yeah, bro. That used to be
That's
the
what I'm
best
saying.
part, watching film.
Last year, we had a scrimmage last year, and before the scrimmage, we was watching film. So
on the team, you was great scrimmage. On the team,
Yeah.
you was great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
a wild boy.
Oh yeah. You know why? Because I wanted my player. I wanted to see them. We just watched it. We telling you what this team, their strength is, what their power, what they like to do. Let's see if you can catch on to it. And it was about just your technique. Like we didn't care about scoring and all that craziness. How many times we're gonna drive the ball downfield if we pass? And we just we were trying to find the technique. And then we recorded that scrimmage, and then we went over it and kind of compared. Like, okay, you were paying attention, you was bullshitting, so now you ain't starting next scrimmage. Like that's how I was doing it.
See, ours, right? We wouldn't technically watch a scrimmage on no matter who we play because we going into the scrimmage and focusing on us, right?
Right.
Like we putting in plays.
Right.
We going into the scrimmage saying, all right, we put these plays in. Let's execute them. Let's run them. See how they see how the players adjust to them. See how they run them, and then you feel me. We gonna run what we run. Whatever we got in, we got in. Whatever we want to work, we gonna work. Some shit we ain't even gonna throw out there. We may have shit in the tuck.
Yeah,
but
that's
half mid season.
Yep.
That we don't even.
I got.
You know what I'm saying? We
same
may throw
here.
some shit out there just to see us work at it. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we developing our identity of who we are and what we want to do. We don't give a fuck about whoever line up in front of us. We gonna line up, and you gonna have to stop what we stop what we running, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree with that.
We
So somebody said on the Facebook the one day said the reason why they didn't hear nothing about us scrimmaging West Philly is because they came down here and fucked us up last year when we scrimmaged West Philly. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna never hear about us scrimmaging somebody. It's a scrimmage. Whether I never believed in winning or losing the scrimmage.
Yeah,
Right.
if you,
Scrimmage
You know what I'm
straight
saying?
work.
A scrimmage is straight work. Like
yep.
kids going off
Scrimmage straight work.
sides, kids might be
Straight
holding.
work, bro.
I'm not gonna call no
Ain't no
hold.
referees out there.
I'm not
It's
gonna
straight
call
work.
no.
Straight
I'm not.
work.
We just out there like really getting to work. You know what I'm saying? Did they
Like
fuck us up?
practice
Hell
for
no,
real.
they didn't fuck us up. Not even close. But I'm not even going to defend that because y'all like, well, show us the film. What am I going to post the film of a scrimmage for?
right.
Right. It's a scrimmage. A scrimmage is not. Y'all some dumbasses. First of all, people
There
just
it goes. There it goes.
People just get online and just say anything. First of all, it's a scrimmage, bro. Scrimmage is practice. There's no referees. There's no nothing. If they score a touchdown the first play, who gives a fuck? Who
gives a
cares?
shit?
They can score a touchdown 3 plays in a row. I'm not gonna get frustrated at I'm gonna get frustrated at my players. Like, yo, what the all right, we going after it. Let's go
Right.
compete. Let's go get better. If that's happening, I doubt it. If that's going to happen, but if it does, then that as a coach, I'm not gonna have a mindset. Well, oh shit, I lost. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Or I need to.
hell
Nah,
yeah.
bro. I give a fuck. Like,
No,
yeah,
my first scrimmage last year, and I remember, all I wanted to work was off tackle. I wanted to see my linemen do their job, and my running backs. Like this is the little shit. If you're running, I never believe in my running back running straight with his shoulder straight to the hole, unless he's going to the 2-hole, 1-hole. If you go into the 4-hole, the 6-hole, I believe your shoulder pads should be lined up with that hole, because that drags the linebackers across, especially if we zone blocking. Now you find that lane, boom, you go. I was getting two of my running backs was getting coached outside what I was teaching them.
by your own coach, by your coaching staff.
No, by the parent.
Ah,
So then
I hate that.
So
Yeah.
the running back hits the 6, nice. He cuts in, and I just like, yo, you had the outside, don't cut that in. That's where all the noise is at. We gotta stay out of that. Bro, the parent came up to me and said, yo, I'm teaching him to make that cut, so he gonna do it every time. I'm like, so what I did was in film, I brought that play up nice and big because we got to project at the field. Paused it right there, all green, and you see him making his cut inside to all the work.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We never really had to deal with that though. Like most of the parents that bring their kids to us,
Yeah.
they just say, you know what, take our kid, and when they do that, their kids succeed. Their kids succeed. Sometimes
Facts, Hawk.
they kids succeed.
Baby said, "Fuck that! I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win every scrimmage."
Hey, I feel that. I mean, I got that mindset too.
Oh,
I got
man.
that
Nah,
mindset
ain't
too,
nobody
but-
in no losing situation.
Yeah,
like
I'm just.
it's just you can't get too high or too low off of scrimmage.
Off of scrimmage, correct.
You know, because if you go out like we 2 years ago, we scrimmaged Woodbury. They came my first year our kids are first year juniors. They came to Deptford. That was 2021.
21.
COVID was still like, 2021.
We just
had
got
more
over
COVID.
it.
We had more COVID issues 2021 than we had in
In
2020.
20, yep.
And
I
so
remember
our
that.
team was shut down for a while, and we had the scrimmage set up. We like, yo, you still want us to come? We hadn't even practiced in like 2 weeks, the week and a
Right,
half.
right.
However long it was, you had to sit out. I'm like, yeah, coach, just come. We ain't practiced. We had, a kid had COVID, but let's get it. Bro, when I tell you they came down to the field and ran up and down the field on it, bro, like 4 touchdowns to none or 1 or something like that. Like they blew. I would say I guess you would call it a blow. They fucked us up. Man, people calling me. I heard y'all. I heard. Let me see the film. I'm like, bro,
Nah.
we talking about a scrimmage, but we got to the game. We beat them like it was bad. We beat them like 30-something to 6.
Was that the
It was like 30
Games
something.
in the
We came-
playoffs?
It was in the playoffs, right?
It did, but then we played them the very next week in the playoffs,
Yeah,
and they was
yeah.
up 7-0 at halftime. We wound up winning 21-7. But that first game, it was a blowout. I'm like, but they thought they did what they did in
right
the scrimmage.
right,
Bro,
right.
that scrimmage shit don't mean nothing, man. Like they was walking off holding penalties in the scrimmage.
Was that Norris?
I don't know. Motherfucker said holding 1, 2. I was like, wait, bro. We ain't got no lines on the field.
Right. No lines. Cones. Yo, move that cone back.
Fucking 10 yards, man. How many yards back did we just go, bro? But it's just a difference, man. Just because I learned that from Greg Mack. My first year, my first couple years being a head coach. I was young. I was young and just rowdy, coaching. I knew the game.
That's a lot of coaches. They first year, they so
Yeah.
passionate about
Yeah,
coaching. They
I knew
just-
the game.
They
I
still
knew
think
the-
they playing type shit.
Yeah, I knew the game, but I wasn't a vet in this shit yet. You know what I mean? So I still had more of a immature mindset when it came to scrimmages, and I'm going out here. We gonna scrimmage Pennsgrove. We gonna win. I'm arguing him on Facebook. We scored 3 times. You scored once. We won. him coaching so long and being the OG in the game, he like, bro, you can't win or lose no scrimmage, bro. We came to get work.
Right.
You out here talking about you won. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. We won. You know what I'm saying? And now looking back, I'm like, I was just a young dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just young and stupid. But you know, you learn as you get older, man. And the more and more you around the game and understanding the shit, you know.
Right.
Look, he said a shot o'clock. Cheers, man.
Facts.
Facts. Hold on. Let me pour me one. That shit watered down.
Yo, if you at home drinking, watching a podcast, take a shot with us real fast. We outside. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Appreciate you coming
Salute.
I feel like I've been drinking.
So
6 days.
there was a quote. There was a question on here. Said, was there any team offensively last year that had you on your toes a little bit?
Bristol, bro.
Yeah.
Because they kept running the same play, but the shit kept breaking.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, how it was breaking. Oh, the player they had just kept making plays, bro.
Damn,
You know how
shots
you-
from Aruba. My bad, bro.
Yeah, you go. No, you know how you
My
just,
guy, what up,
You
Lou?
you call a play, and you know the play, you know what they running, and the player that they got just kept making plays, bro. It was like he was in his zone, bro. He was in his zone. So
Steve was running that shit hard to tell. It was Steve.
So what
that was
what
Steve?
made it
Yeah.
break? The blocking?
He was
Bad.
running hard.
He
It was
was
some bad tackling.
tackling.
But
So it was a bunch
it
of
was late in
everything.
the game.
Yeah, it was late. They wound off driving and scoring late in the game, and they ran the same play all the way down the field.
It was 26-0, and it was the end of the game. You know how, I don't know if the defense was tired or what it was.
And
Our
they just
tackling
kept running
got
the same
terrible.
play. Yeah.
People kept being thirsty, not doing their job, and then he was in his zone, bro. He was in his bag. So during that time, that was the only time where I was just like, damn, like, y'all just gonna let him score? Like,
Right.
I felt like vulnerable as a coach, like, because I wasn't gonna call something different, because it didn't matter what I called. We needed to just stop that play.
Right,
You understand?
right.
So, yeah, that was the only time. But other than that, not really, because
I got a question. So, we played Bridgeton, we played Whitman last year. Everybody pretty much got their same teams back. They played week 1, right? Then this is a game I wanted to see last year. That never happened.
they didn't play last year.
Nah, they didn't play last
Ooh,
year.
okay.
So Salem never played Bridgeton, and I mean Salem never played Whitman, and Whitman never played Bridgeton either. So week 1, that's a big matchup, bro. That has a lot of
Absolutely.
ramifications for that game. So
Absolutely.
what do you see from that game? High score, low scoring game. Who you think come out on top? I know it's a hard decision.
I think that game is a low scoring game. Definitely going to be a physical, tough, gritty game between both teams. I'll take Bridgeton. I'm gonna take Bridgeton that game because I honestly thought Bridgeton was a better team than Whitman last year. I don't see Whitman Park beating Bridgeton with that one player.
Right.
I just don't see it. And Bridgeton had way more play. Bridgeton was gritty. They just barely lost to Salem, right? That game was close, right?
To go to the championship?
Yeah, that game was close to Salem.
Yeah, there was a close
Both
game.
games they played was real close.
Bridgeton beat them the first
Game. It was
Yeah.
like 7-6 or something like that.
Like
It was like 13-7
13-7
or something like that. It was a close game. But yeah. See, I do think Whitman Park beat Salem, but I don't got them beating Bridgeton.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't got them beating Bridgeton.
I think he mainly really saying that about Salem because I think if you stop Sincere with Salem,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, that pretty much shuts them down. But Bridgeton has a couple more players. Whitman coach said we got more than just one player. Well, you know Whitman lost the number 4. He went to Monroe. The number 4, the other running back for
Tenach?
Whitman? Nah, not number 2.
Oh, number 4.
Number 4, other running back.
Okay.
Other running back. What did he play? Outside linebacker or something like that?
Yeah.
He went to Monroe.
Okay.
Yo, before we jump on to the next question or statements or anything, special shout out to another sponsor, Bo Nose Design LLC. That's my boy Madi, man. He does a great kitchen work remodeling. He does epoxy countertops, epoxy flooring, epoxy walls, man. This epoxy shit is going crazy. So, I'll have his information up if you guys, want to get your kitchens remodeled. He does all that work, man. Bo Nose Design, baby, LLC.
JT, I know y'all got more than Sin, but I think a lot was shutting. Sin can be a team by itself.
I saw it personally against Woodbury.
I don't think
I saw it personally.
Other kids y'all got some young kids that's still on the team, but stopping Sincere is the main goal point playing y'all. And no, if you stop Sincere and force somebody else to beat you, they're not going to be able to beat a good team like Sincere can. So you got to put all eyes on him. That's just coming from a coach that game plan versus y'all. And there's nothing against y'all other players. Players are young. Some players are younger than others, but Sincere just he's just that caliber player, and it's just the respect to him. Like I watched Sincere. Sincere's done some shit to our team that nobody's ever done to our team. Bro, we played them when he was in Kingsway, and it was 5 seconds left before halftime. He scored a 60-yard touchdown reverse field. Nobody did that. Nobody never did that to our team,
that's
bro.
That's the thing when you're playing against players like that. He could take the ball to the crib at any point. So, as a D coordinator, they the players that you're going to prepare for and be like, look, I don't give a shit about any of the other players. This the player that can take the ball to the crib now. Make the other players be great. Because we gonna be disciplined. We gonna rally to the ball. We gonna tackle. We gonna do our job. And they make a play. But if we can stop this motherfucker from taking the ball and going right to the touchdown now, because that's what type of player he is. And it's funny because in the championship, we shut him down. We everything that he wanted to do, we took away from him. Right. So we already knew what he was going to do. We took the shit away from him. But we didn't prepare for him on kickoff.
I said, don't kick the ball. I don't give a fuck where the ball go. Don't kick it to this motherfucker. He runs the ball down to the 1 fucking yard line. If it wasn't fucking 0 below, he probably would have ran that bitch to the crib. Hey, couldn't nobody feel their toes out that motherfucker, bro. That was
probably the coldest game. Shout out to our players too, man. They showed a lot of toughness that game. That shit felt like Canada, man.
Nah, Sincere wasn't there 2 years ago.
Wasn't it warm the day before?
Yeah, the Saturday games was nice.
But the sun was out, but the windshield was
the windshield.
Oh, it was brutal.
Yo, I called Reem. I'm like, yo, where Keon? He like, bro, he in the car getting warm, bro. I'm like, bro, we warming up. he like, bro. He said, bro, I'm telling you, keep them kids in the car to the last minute. I'm like, bro, we got to stretch, bro. Bro, those kids was cold as shit.
I got our players to believe that it wasn't cold out that motherfucker, though.
Yeah, y'all won.
Bro, I tried to throw the ball. Cam couldn't even feel his hands to grip that shit. Every time he throw that through,
it was bad on the freshman level. They couldn't.
That's a shame.
Yo, Lowe's, don't take it as disrespect to Whitman, bro. We just giving our opinions on the game.
What you say?
That's disrespectful to Whitman Park. I don't think it's disrespectful.
I'm not trying to disrespect nobody.
It's an honest opinion of after playing both teams. I think it's a toss-up game.
Yeah.
But I think it will come down to coaching.
Yes,
who's
absolutely.
more prepared. It's gonna come down to coaching and
for sure it's gonna come down to
one thing, and I said this to you before, Los. Y'all gotta be able to control yourself on the sideline because that shit trickles down to the players. Like when y'all look like y'all panicking, y'all thinking y'all might not be panicking. Y'all might just be mad at a ref or mad at a call. Everything not gonna go your way. But when y'all start getting like that, it seems like panic, and then your players start panicking. If y'all can't keep y'all composure, y'all kids not gonna be able to keep y'all composure because they feed off of what they see on the sideline. You know what I mean? So y'all played us, and 2 coaches got kicked out at halftime. Whether it was, whose fault or whoever's fault, you know what I mean? Y'all just got like keep y'all composure a little bit more on the sideline.
Facts. I gotta be leaders for example, man. The best thing of being a coach, you gotta be poised in chaotic environments, bro. Our blood pressure be gone. It's second nature for us to tell a snap on the ref and see the shit happen all the time in basketball. They just don't give a fuck. They just
they be tripping in basketball,
they don't
bro.
even care. Draymond Green, bro.
They be tripping.
Bro, I think he like getting kicked out of games. He be like, man, I'm tired. I'm ready to get kicked out and take me up, man. I don't feel like playing no more. Nah, for real. But yeah, man.
Like, I can't wait to watch that.
I'm not
game,
trying to, I don't mean to disrespect nobody from Women Park at all, but I'm just making my honest opinion as a D coordinator. Evaluating teams, evaluating, schemes. I'm gonna go off of what players can hurt us, and I
take that shit away.
Yeah, yep. And the crazy part about it is, only reason why I say Bridgeton, because Bridgeton, they got a little bit more firepower than Whitman. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's gonna come down to coaching, but Bridgeton got a couple little, they got some shit that could take it to the crib, like that. You know what I'm saying? Whitman probably do, but I don't know, not like Bridgeton, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna see.
You feel what I'm saying, though, bro?
I've been saying the same thing. I think it's gonna be a good game, man. It's who gonna come prepared, who gonna come ready to go. And it's early, and that's why somebody else said this earlier in one of the lives that it's week 1 and it's a tough game week 1. And earlier in the season, sometimes people offenses ain't clicking like that.
Right.
So, a week 1 matchup like that, it be teams in the NFL who offenses take a while to click, you know what I mean? So it's whoever's going to have their team ready and prepared. So you got to so you can't be behind the 8 ball. I don't know what Bridgeton, they've been working out, what they've been doing at practice. I don't know. I know y'all kind of started a little late with the workouts and shit, but you know what I mean? With a tough week 1 schedule, you know what I mean? Y'all better get on the ball, man.
What's the most balanced matchup week 1 for both juniors and seniors looking to go out and watch some games?
I think I don't know about even, but I'm interested to see the results of the Chester and the Brownton City matchups on the team. Yeah, they both of them teams are new in Tri-County. We played Brownton City like week 6 or 7. I don't know, one of the weeks. But I hearing a lot about Brownton City. Brownton City coaches, we've had our little talk trash back and forth throughout the years.
Shout out to the Brownton City coaches, man. I fuck with them boys.
Yeah, so they always said, "Yo, you lucky y'all don't play us. You lucky."
And now
they had a good team, and then they said what they said to me at the I told Keon what they said too. So
it's funny
they said you got Ali. He ain't never beat these boys when it counted. Just to let you know, I said, yeah, well, this ain't PYAA.
Oh, PY,
bro.
right.
This ain't
Remember
PYAA.
I was telling you about the game I went to?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be fun, man, and they're gonna get a good dose of Keon Ali that day.
Keon, boy, oh boy, they ain't even ready for that boy because he ain't even the same player he was, and he don't even have them dogs behind him how he had them.
No. That boy running with springs in his cleats right now, man, bro. Hey, the team. We was at practice, bro. Listen, man, the team right. I don't want to keep talking. I ain't gonna talk about my team anyway.
Other matchups.
Anyway, but I do that Chester, man, and I heard about that Chester 10U team. I'm hearing a lot of good things coming out. I heard they were already good, and they got the RV Patriots folded, and I heard they got all they good players. And those RV Patriots took Deffert to the wire, and they had a number 5 on their team that was like that. He was nice, and they had a couple other good players. So, and I'm hearing Chester is going to be tough, and who knows where they're going to have them kids from. Yeah, what I say, Brownton City. Yeah, who I say, whatever. But Brownton City, Chester, I like that matchup, man. But
I like Woodbury and Monroe senior game week 1. That's week 1, right?
Yeah, week 1.
I like that senior game week 1. That's a good game to watch.
I think Violent Senior team is going to be very interesting because this is that group that had been dominating for a long time. You know, every year they won freshmen. They won freshman championship. They won
They made the playoffs last year.
sophomore. Yeah, but this is their group. This
Yeah.
is their. This is
that's
their.
that's what I was getting.
This is their group.
this is
like
their second year together.
Georgie
Yep.
is his second year senior.
Yep.
So I think if those kids is coached up, I think they got the pieces. I don't know, what's happened since, since their junior run. When they lost to Lindenwold, they lost to Lindenwold in the chip. That was like their, that was a big game for them. And Lindenwold actually wound up pulling that out. Lindenwold had a great team though. I would have loved to see that Lindenwold team
Stay together.
but
Yeah.
they all spread out everywhere now. But Violent,
out of
who
town
Violent
over.
play week 1?
That's a good question, bro. I don't even know who they play.
Yo, he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to say not junior year. Look, I gave Lindenwold y'all credit, bro.
Come on,
Yeah.
Kyle. Damn, bro.
Oh, and Violent play Lindenwold. They gonna tear y'all. Yeah, they gonna oh, yo, they play Lindenwold. Oh, yo.
Hey, shout out to Lindenwold, bro. We see y'all boys, but we know y'all got a lot of talent over there, man. We know y'all got a lot of talent over there, bro.
Man, Lindenwold did. Yo, that's funny. Lindenwold did something that I don't know if I seen done too many times that year. I wish they'd have stayed in the league, but they won the championship.
Everybody went to
They
the
won the
championship that year,
championship
right?
freshman, sophomore, juniors. They won on the freshman, sophomore, and junior. And they Pee Wees went to the chip that year. They lost to Defford, but
They Pee Wees lost and then they seniors lost to I think
they seniors ain't make the chip that year.
Oh, they didn't.
Nah.
They was they tried. It was trash that year. It was the Indians, the Pensacola Indians.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Damn. All three. Sheesh.
I'm interested to see what Lindenwold brings to the table this year, man.
They're the unknown.
Yeah, I'm
They don't
very
know.
interested to see, especially on the 12U level,
Mm-hmm.
because I know all the 11U kids is in the yellow pages. So he took the 11U squad. They're in the yellow pages. So I'm interested to see what they gonna bring to the table.
I don't know about the older kids, but I've been working with a lot of their 6U, 8U kids. They got a lot of little dogs over there.
Yeah.
But and I trained their whole team one time, the 6U team. I like them. I like the 6U squad and the 8U squad over there. Like I said, it come down to coaching though, man. Like you could have all the talent in the world and still not be able to put the shit together, man. And
I'm hearing a lot about Whitman Park 6U squad. Their Pee Wee team, their 5U team last year blew everybody out. So their 6U squad, I think, and they outside,
did win the
man.
championship.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
They outside.
Yep.
They I think they playing somebody West Philly. They playing somebody in the preseason. Like they trying to be outside, man. So man, big ups to the Whitman Park 6U kids, man.
Yeah, my little cousin got his first championship for them too, man. Shout out
Nice,
to
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so big up to Whitman 6U because they trying to be outside, man. That coach, he proud of them boys and he riding for them.
He doing a good job over there too.
Don't sleep on Whitman Park freshman team. If they ain't got no new additions, I'm sleep.
Yeah.
What Monroe gonna do this year, man? What's Monroe gonna do this year? Cause Monroe want to beat us so bad, bro. God damn, dog. It ain't kryptonite, bro. Them boys be all different.
Yo.
We gotta be different.
That was their recruiting pitch this year.
What?
If you come here, you
They
gonna
got
be
an
different.
inside recruiter. They got a different villain.
They
bro.
got some pieces over there, man. They got
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to all them over there too. I trained a lot of those kids over there as well.
Yeah, I fuck with them Monroe kids, man. They like a
Good
second
kids.
family to
Yeah,
us,
facts.
man. Slime you boys.
Yeah.
It's always good playing them. It's always a good rival,
Yeah.
Then the kids get to play slime together,
Yeah.
and
fuck shit up.
outside of fall football, they always show love. We always show love back. So they definitely the guys, but it's fall football team, right? I mean, it's fall football right now, so it's fuck them niggas.
Yeah, listen, man, before we get out of here, man, if anybody knows the guy P,
Oh shit.
just give him a message. I don't. You calling out my 14U team. At first, it was a threat. We was ready to jump all on it, but we come to realize that nigga, you ain't shit.
Oh.
Shot fired.
Like,
We got a goal set in mind.
Shit.
And if we wanna play Madawan, I'll hit up their head coach. I'm not
Who P? though?
I'm not taking any kind of what the hell.
I'm just trying shit now.
Pressing buttons and shit. You got all this-
Yeah, we not trying to like talk to assistant coaches who trying to be hype men and all that craziness.
Oh man.
The hell with you and
He said, "Oh,
whatever
man."
you stand for. You know what I mean?
Oh man, not again.
And that's how I feel. So I mean, if anybody, I know he don't be on this. That's why I'm sending the message. You know what I mean? Just like we don't follow each other, and he tried to get my attention by his posts. Yeah, obviously it got back to me, but we ain't worrying about him. We don't care about him nor what he's doing with his travels. You know what I mean?
Shit.
We don't
Hey,
care. He said, "Do the belt." You know what I mean? So if anybody know him, man, just just deliver that message because I don't affiliate myself with his kind, man. So
Damn. Yo, they got Glassboro week 1.
yeah. The Madawan.
Madawan Wolfpack.
Yeah.
They in, what league they in? They're not
In the yellow pages. He said, "Man, do this off live." Shut up, George. He doing
Right.
it on the podcast.
Right.
How you gonna tell this man where to do
This
this?
my
at? This
podcast.
his podcast, nigga. Take it out the yellow pages if you don't want to hear it. Fuck George always trying to tell somebody where to do something. So if he want to do it on this show, that's where he gonna do it at.
Bro, look, hey Corey, listen, man, this ain't got nothing to do with on the field.
He said y'all should play.
I don't affiliate myself with him whatsoever. So if I don't want my son playing for him and I don't want my players being around him, then I don't give a fuck what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? That being on the field doesn't matter to me when it comes to that guy. So the best situation is not to be around him, period.
What happened?
He got his thing going on up there in North Jersey or Central Jersey, then more power to him and hoping his kids, Madawan succeed. And then that's it. We ain't got nothing else to say. And I don't want to answer. I don't want to talk about this. After this day, I told myself that today was the only day I'm going to address this shit. And that's that.
Are y'all gonna play? Would you like to play him?
No, I'm not playing. End of the year, if I talk to their head coach,
No, okay.
if I talk to their head coach.
Oh, he ain't even the head.
Nah,
coach.
he not even the head coach. I'm not
Oh,
even.
then you shouldn't even spoke on that.
Bro,
nigga,
no,
man.
he just, because he just.
He ain't even the head coach.
Real quick,
That
fellas,
nigga
what
just
y'all
talk.
think about the best stuff?
Free registration. Yo, that's what we did in Paulsboro to get the kids back.
Right.
I'm not even bullshitting, bro. We did free registration. All they gotta do is pay for the uniforms. Now, if y'all can, you know what I mean. That's how we try to get them back. They going somewhere where it costs $260. You tell them it's free over here. Shit,
That shit'll fill up quick.
they start thinking twice.
Yeah, man. Well, it's 11 o'clock, fellas.
Yep.
I thank y'all for stopping by. You
Got a
know what I
nigga
mean?
drinking Henny.
Real up. Yo, listen, man.
Yo, last
Tuesday
shot before we go, man. One shot.
shot.
Yo, get y'all shots ready. If y'all ain't got y'all taste ready, y'all should get y'all taste ready.
Hey, Rip, that's why I'm trying to stay away from Rip.
Yo, you should have let me say that before you made that that statement. If y'all don't got y'all tapes ready, y'all should get y'all tapes ready.
I know they got bottles watching this. Man.
Yo,
Yeah.
Jay, what's up, cuz?
Yeah.
I know they got
Shout out,
bottles
yo.
watching it.
Shot o'clock. Hey, listen, man. I wish everybody, man, best of the rest of the first week Man, make sure nobody go through no injuries.
Yep.
And I hope it rain all y'all practices out.
Except yours.
Except mine.
Yo, man. Salute, man.
Damn.
Man. All right, fellas. We working the podcast, man. See
We
y'all
outta here, man.
next week, baby. We out.